and I will be guiding you through a 30-minute power flow yoga. Again, grab your yoga mat, floor is fine as well if you don't have one, and some water or something to drink with you. I won't be playing any music, so feel free to grab your favorite playlist, and we're going to get started here. Making sure you have some warm clothes beside you, socks or a sweater or a blanket if you'd like to put on for the end of our practice in Shavasana. That's always a nice thing to do. If you use in your practice pillows, blocks, bolsters, feel free, straps as well, feel free to grab those and have those handy as well. I won't be using anything other than me and my mat. So for today's practice, we are going to start in child's pose. So slowly situating yourself onto your mat, pulling your hips towards your heels, and you decide if your knees are wide or narrow. And lowering down to your mat, stretching the hands overhead, and placing the forehead to the mat. Once you're there, start to soften through the elbows, soften through the hands and the shoulders, soften through the torso and the hips, and sink down through the lower body, pressing the heels down, feet down, hips down. And start to pull your attention in towards your breath. You might feel a little crowded as your tummy presses against your thighs. Think about taking side and back breaths. Letting the back body rise and fall. Every time you breathe in, think about pressing the diaphragm and the rib cage up towards the ceiling. Allowing the breaths to be slow, allowing them to be controlled. Breathing in and out through your nose. Reminding yourself that this is 30 minutes for you on your mat. So take in all the physical and mental benefits. Letting go of any worry or stress and being present in the moment. Taking one more breath, inhale. Exhale. Good, reach your hand slowly over to the left, raise through the torso slightly. Forehead can drop to the mat or just let it lift slightly above the earth. And even when I'm not cueing you, allow your breath to be your guide through your entire practice. Inhale through center, slowly walk the hands and reach over to the right. Soften. Good, inhale through center. And exhale, press into tabletop. Widen the knees or narrow them, depending on where they were. Press the hands underneath the shoulders and shift and guide here in tabletop. Take a nice full deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Start to just roll through the elbows. So pressing the elbows towards the center, towards the front, and then rotating them back and forth a few times. Good, now walk the hands, curl the fingertips towards your knees. And now open up through the wrist and the forearms here. Being very mindful and gentle in the body. We're not looking for pain or discomfort. Slow rocks or shifts. Good, now walk the hands out to the sides and shift again left to right. And this time you might find you can rock a little bit more. Good, curl and press the hands and fingertips towards the front of your mat. Inhale, take a breath. And exhale, keep your right leg behind you, point the toe, keep the ankle and the knee in line with the hip. Good, press that knee down, inhale. Exhale, switch sides, point the left toe. Excellent, slowly press it down, one more each time, inhale. Exhale, right leg extends, root into the left knee, and if you would like, try lifting the left hand off of the earth. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale, knee and hand find the earth, readjust, take a breath. And then exhale, switching left leg, and then extend that right arm if that feels okay for you. Hold. Good, press them down. Excellent work. Rooting the toes under, taking your knees off of the earth, pressing your hips high. Find your first downward dog in your practice. You might find you're pretty stiff here, so lots of movement will help, rolling and rocking front to back, side to side, or start to pedal the heels. Finding and connecting with your breath and letting that be your guide. Being mindful here in downward dog. Nice long spine. Good, inhale. Exhale, pause, look forward, walk or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale. Coming in halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, pressing all the way up. So swing the hands beside the body and stand up nice and slow. Reaching the hands overhead, press the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Take a moment here and pause. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive, chest down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. And inhale to a deep squat. So I want you to widen your feet slowly. And then lower the hips nice and low. Hands here to support if you need. And then find your sit bones. Pop back. Good. Inhale into a V-sit or a boat. Lifting the heels off the earth or keeping them rooted. Hands can go wherever they're comfortable, supporting the knees out to the sides. Take a breath. Inhale. Good. Now curl the one foot, right foot over left, and hug the ankles in towards the hips. We're going to press our hands out in front of our body, and then step our feet back behind. Find a plank. Good work. Hold here in plank. One more breath. Exhale. Good. Now we're going to come back to that seated position. So tuck the knees in front of the body, one and then the other. Swing them in front, V-sit. We're doing this 2 more times. We're getting engaged and moving and warm already in our practice. Good. Curl the feet under, tuck them in close. Torso comes forward. Quickly move the feet behind the body. Root the hands underneath the shoulders. Find a high plank. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Legs come out in front. One. Scoop the other. Last time. Knees and ankles in front of the body. You decide how high they lift. Last one. Make it count. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Tuck them in nice and close towards the hips. Press the hands out in front. Walk or jump the feet back. Root into your high plank. Feel the engagement. Feel the body get warm. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Nice work. Drop to the knees. Find a child's pose. Taking 2 full deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and tabletop. Exhale, downward dog. Feet are hip width apart, hands are shoulder width apart. Pressing the hips up high, drop the head. Inhale. Exhale, look forward, walk or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the floor or the shins. Exhale to fold. Inhale, walk or jump the feet back, find the plank. Exhale through chaturanga. Chaturanga, hugging the triceps beside the rib cage. Drop to your knees if you need. Good. Inhale, cobra, half and fold. Exhale, downward dog. Nice, guys. We're going to move through our first sequence here, starting with our right leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Kicking the right toe, reaching it up towards the ceiling, rooting into the left foot. Look forward, swing that leg forward. So bend the knee, kick the heel towards the hip, and then shift the shoulders forward to find room for the foot to fall. Windmill the left hand to the back of the room and stand up. So once you're here, inhale, finding a warrior two position. Gazing past your right fingertips, pausing, sinking in, rooting into the right foot, pressing to the outsides of both feet. Taking one more breath, inhale. Exhale, turn and pivot towards the front edge of your mat and step your left foot back to face your right. Rooting both feet down into the earth. Hug your hands to your hips, shoulders draw back. Inhale, lengthen the spine up towards the ceiling. And exhale, hinging at the hips, coming forward and rolling down through the chest. Soft bend in the front knee if you need, folding into pyramid pose. Try to hold on to our balance. If we need, hands can go to blocks or the floor, or you might find left foot needs to step out of it. So opening up through the back body here. Taking 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. Slowly roll up through the body, torso lifts high. Pressing off of the left foot only onto the right, you're going to come into warrior 3. Inhale, shift forward, and exhale to hinge at the hips. Body becomes horizontal with the floor. Ankle and knee of the left leg in line with the hip. Shoot and rotate both hips down. Hands can stay rooted at the hips, out to the side, or overhead. Good, take a breath, inhale, stay focused. You got it. Exhale. Good, slowly roll up, stand up. Inhale, try to hug the left knee into the chest, or tap it down if you need a moment. Inhale. Exhale, coming into eagle's pose, cross the left leg over the right. Hug the thighs onto each other. Pull the hands to the hips or heart center. So as you can see, left foot can be floating, can be tapped onto the ground, or you hug it all the way in, hooking it behind the right calf. Shift the hips and the shoulders back towards the top edge of your mat. And then if the body allows, and your practice wants you to, start to sink and bend through the hips and the knees. Take a breath. You're in control of what your body is doing and what you're experiencing. Good, you guys. One more. Inhale. Exhale, press up. Good. Feet together. Shake out. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, start to rise. Swing the hands overhead. Exhale to chair. Then step that left foot back and find warrior 1. Arms stay reaching towards the ceiling or pull them towards your hips or heart center. Taking a breath here. Warrior 1, inhale. Exhale, open back up to that warrior 2. Left toes swing to the short edge of the mat. Bend through the right knee. Chest is high, chest is lifted. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips, reach your right fingertips towards the floor. Extend angle. Gazing to the side or up towards the ceiling. Left hand overhead or to the hip or to the back. Take a breath here, inhale. Exhale, good. Windmill back up to windmill back down. Right hand reaches to the outside this time of the right foot. Pressing the left hand, pivoting the left foot to top edge of the mat. Inhale, lift up through the hips. And then exhale, step the right foot back, meet the left. Inhale in high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to downward dog. Good, you guys. Repeating that same sequence on the opposite side. Grabbing a sip of water, finding a child's pose if you need here, and meeting me back when you're ready. Taking 2 more breaths in downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Rooting into the right foot. Reach the left foot high. Swing the shoulders forward, bend the left knee, step it forward with the hands. Windmill the right hand this time to the back edge of the mat. Pivot the right foot. Extend both hands in line with the shoulder. Bend through the left knee, warrior 2. Taking a breath here, inhale. Exhale, pivot towards the front edge of your mat, step your right foot. Find a solid rooted position in both feet. Inhale. Lift the chest high. And exhale to hinge at the hips. Finding your pyramid pose, rooting into all 4 corners of your feet. Drawing the elbows back. Soft bend in the left knee. Taking a breath, inhale. Exhale. Good, 1 more breath, you're doing well. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to left. Exhale to warrior 3. Start to root into the left foot, kicking the right leg behind. Engage through the back body.